Hello all of you Call of Duty butt munchers. What's up? This is JR and I'm coming to you with another commentary. So anyways, I really want to say just say out of the very back of my heart that y'all should be, that I have two things to talk about today actually, never mind. And one of those things is Call of Duty 4. Another thing is about how y'all don't like my videos very often. Okay, I just need to talk about this really quickly because, you know, I mean, I don't want to take a drink of chocolate milk and then go ahead and then was wishing I was, you know, getting orange juice, you know. I just want to let y'all know exactly what kind of drink I'm taking. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so, about Call of Duty 4 versus Modern Warfare 3. Alright, so, basically, I'm going to go ahead and give you my origins here. This is how I started. I started to run back in the Halo 3 days, back when Call of Duty wasn't even around or popular. I used to kick ass. I mean, like, kick ass at Halo 3. I don't know why, but my mic is, like, super loud today. So, I hope that y'all can handle this. I've never had my mic doing this before, but now it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be a butt muncher, yeah, giggity. And now it's like, you know, like this. And this gameplay, I'm gonna just admit, it's not my best. I was going try hard and, you know, kind of failed at it. So, you know, just, you know, give me props for trying. I'm not really the SMG guy anymore. I used to be SMG back in Call of Duty 4, but, you know, I'm just not the SMG guy anymore. I mean, like, whenever I'm using the SMG, they go ahead and slap me with their cock so hard that I just fall over, you know? It's just not, it's not the same. Anyway, so I'm just coming here to talk about the Call of Duty 4 days and my origins from Call of Duty. And I thought that y'all might be interested in that. So anyways, I started off in Call of Duty 4 about 2 months after it released. I was a really big hater of Call of Duty 4. I was pro Halo all the way. And, you know, it just dawned on me because all my friends had Call of Duty 4 and I didn't. And I even remember my first game. I gotta move my mic farther away. So, yeah, I even remember my first game. The first time I ever got raped. And it's the funniest story. I swear to God. I love telling this story too. My first game of Call of Duty was against all, like, 3rd and 4th prestiges, and I was just a level 1. And I'm just being honest, I got my ass handed to me on a golden platter. Like, they took a knife, cut off my ass, and then handed it to me. They really did. And basically, I'm on like 3 and 40 or something like that, you know, something really horrible because I wasn't used to Call of Duty, you know. And, I mean, like, it's not like I was a naturally born good player, but back in the Call of Duty 4 days, let's just say an average search and destroy, I would go about 13 and 2, 15 and 2, maybe sometimes even 18, you know, and something. Because, I mean, I knew the spawns, I knew how to flank, I knew how to do everything that any essential Call of Duty master needs to know. So, of course, I was pretty damn good at the damn game, you know? I knew how to play it. And I gotta admit that I even, you know, once I got my Turtle Beaches, then that's when it all set off for me. I was a hardcore search and destroy person. Well, actually, no, let me go ahead and back up a little bit. When I first started playing Call of Duty, I was only a hardcore fan. Because I was like the realistic guy. I was the one that you wanted realism. I didn't want that stupid shit. Until so for about the first year of playing Call of Duty, I was the suckiest noob. I would use the M4A1. I think that's what. No, the M4 carbine. And then I would just go ahead and sit there and I would actually just, you know, sit in the corner with ACOG on, and yeah, it wasn't very good. I mean, I just didn't know how to play very well. So, I mean, I was at camper, I sat in the corner, I played hardcore team deathmatch, and that's all I played, but I had a really good team to run with. So, I mean, it stuck with me. I never stopped playing hardcore. I still play hardcore every once in a while to this day, but, you know, I'm a little bit better at hardcore now. However, I can never go positive in it. I just can't. I'm just not that kind of person. I'm that kind of person who wants to rush in there, stick it in, and get back out. I just want to get it over with. I just want to, you know, I like to go fast. whenever I do it, I come in and out, and I go in and out like 70 times per minute, you know. I just get up in there and wreck it. Anyways, so anyways, that's my beginning of Call of Duty. But let me talk about Halo 2 and Halo 3. My first game I ever played on Xbox Live was actually Halo 2. And I mean, I gotta say, man, like, Halo 2 was the shit back then. Like, I was so awesome at it, because I would always, like, me and my friend James Brim, me and him would always play Halo. Like, it was like, oh my god. Like, although I didn't know anything about like shooting someone, getting down their health, and then hitting them, and like little tips like that, but you know, it worked out. I was probably when Halo 3 came out, I was one of the best players, if not, like, you know, I was way up there in the best. Like, you can ask some of my friends. Like, I was a hardcore, good Halo sniper. I could snipe you across the map within 5 seconds. I was better at quick scoping on Halo 3 than I was in Call of Duty. Like, ever. Like, if you've seen any of my montages, I was so much better in Halo 3 than I was in here. In Call of Duty 4, so much better. Although my skills have diminished over time in Call of Duty 4, and actually anywhere, and me getting killed in that building right there was complete bullshit. But I mean, that's just how it is anyway, so, you know, I wanted to give you my background. So then, once I got into the Call of Duty 4, my friend Kelby Buntler, he was a friend from school, challenged me to see who can get to 10th Prestige first. So me and him ended up playing a lot of Headquarters and Search and Destroy, and we were like going neck to neck all the time. I was like, first I was 3rd Prestige when he first started, so I got him to switch from Halo to Call of Duty 4. It's probably the best switch he's ever made. And now he doesn't play games anymore, but that's how it all started for me. That's when I started becoming really good. Like, that's when I started getting up to my peak. He was better than me. I'm just not even going to try to say that I was better than him, because he was better than me. He just was. I don't know why. It always pissed me off though that he was better than me, and you know, it just tore me up and made me kind of give up soon, you know. But I mean, I was still a pretty damn good player. I was probably in the top 1000s. Kelby Buntler, he was like amazingly awesome in Call of Duty, and I was actually offered to be on an MLG team, and I had to decline it because my dad would not let me go play with him. Because I'm not talking about MLG like on game battles. I'm talking about actually sign for an actual team to be there in person and play. It was pretty sad, if you ask me, because that was like one of my dreams, and then my dad told me I couldn't do it. So, you know, and then after that, you know, it just started going downhill. I stopped playing seriously, and anyways, right here, this is how I used to play back in Call of Duty 4, except rushing in this game and Modern Warfare 2. Well, actually, Modern Warfare 2 is a lot easier to rush in, but rushing in this game just doesn't work out. So anyways, that's my history in Call of Duty 4. And by the way, when we started racing to the prestiges, I was prestiging by the week. Like, literally, every single week I was prestiging. And every single day when I came home, I would play from like the minute I got home all the way up until I could, at least as long as I could, unless my dad made me get outside and do some work. So, I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, I stuck it in, and I stuck it in hard, and I did it for a very, very long time. Then I got into boxing too, and that started making my time go down, and yeah. Anyways, needless to say, he beat me by 1 prestige. I was at 9th prestige, going in the middle of my 10th prestige when he reached his 10th prestige, because I gave up. He really no-lifed the game, and he always, I don't know how, but he was just always better than me, and it still ticks me off to this day. I wish I was just as good as him. He didn't use any headsets or anything. He was just that good and had that fast of a reaction. And it's really sad that he had to quit because of how much Infinity Ward changed. He just quit. You know, I wish I had my old team to run with, but I don't. Anyways, so that's my history. That's my full history. And yes, I am a 10th Prestige, level 55 or 50, whichever one it is in COD 4. Alright, so, and MW3 versus COD 4. So COD 4 is my favorite game. So if y'all want to hit me up with some COD 4, just tell me and I will get on. I will hop my ass on faster than you can go ahead and ask your mama to give you some money. I'm dead serious. I'll hop on faster than your girlfriend asking you to have sex with her. If you, I mean, like, you know, Like I'm dead serious. Like let's say you know some guy who's a virgin, and like some girl just comes up to him like, "Hey, you wanna have sex?" I would hop on Call of Duty 4 before that guy could say yes. That's how much I love Call of Duty 4. I just love it. Like I mean, I would, like, you know, marry it and then gig me, but you know, last time I tried that, it said please insert a coin to continue, so it kind of didn't work out. We had to go our separate ways. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed this commentary, coming up to the end of it, and let me just give you a little bit more background info on my Halo 2 experience. So I ended up meeting a couple friends in Halo 2 and Halo 3, and I ended up running teams with them. And I was I mean, I'm gonna say this, I'm dead serious. I was a big Halo fanboy, but now I'm not. You know, I can't play Halo or shit now. Anyways, that's it. That's how it used to be. Now I'm a COD fanboy. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you. And I mean, like, I put hours into these games, into doing this kind of stuff. So please just leave one like if you can. Thank you. Goodbye.